Good afternoon and welcome to Blind Builds with Blind Prime. I'm your host, Blind Prime, and for today, we're going to be finishing up with part 2 of the Lego City Roadplate system. I ran out of time on the last video, and it cut off on me, and between equipment failures and dealing with the cat that knocked the box on the floor, it's been a day of filming, that's for sure. I have a question to ask you, my audience, before we get started to part 2. And the question is, I'm curious and thinking about making a separate YouTube channel based around blind builds alone, where it will be me building things with Lego and doing things like this Lego City Road Plate system, because I want to do a lot more videos with Lego, but I also don't want to clutter up my channel with it. So the question I have for you is, should I do this? And if I do this, would you subscribe to me? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're messing with this everything below, please hit the like button, share with everyone you know on all of your social media accounts, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And if you have already subscribed, then bother somebody else to subscribe. Every subscription, every like, every share, every comment goes a long way to helping me raise awareness for the blind and the visually impaired through alternative means and methods. But these means and methods are not limited to, but including Lego Roadplate systems. So let's get started today. All right, last time we left off with this these two traffic lights. Now I had built them wrong, and I am now I had taken the time to go ahead and build them correctly, so we're just going to talk about them real quick. Pull one of them up. Okay, so these traffic lights, I built them with three bricks that have studs on the side. Actually, some of the only bricks in this entire set, actual bricks, 1x1 bricks with studs on the side. And then I put three of these 1x1 tiles that are rounded. I'm hoping I got the colors right. Red, green, yellow, green, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. And then there's a 1x1 plate modified with duckbill on the side, or a bird beak on the side. I don't know what else to call it. Spike. Anyway, it's rounded. It feels nice. Anyway, coming over here to the rest of the assembly, what we have here are two plates that are connected together by a ratchet. So 1x2 modified plates, one with modified male ratchet, one modified female ratchet. Then there is a 1x2 tile put on top and a 1x2 plate put underneath. And this is a curiosity I have. I'm wondering, is this 1x2 plate actually a clear plate? Because if it is a clear plate, then you can just make this into a street light. And if it's not a clear plate, then I don't really understand its purpose, other than to lower those things down by a bit. I do wish that this duckbill piece had a hollow stud on top, which I may modify it with my own Lego pieces to try and find a piece with a hollow stud, so that I can put it into this little bit, little, what would you even call that? Little pip? Yeah, a little pip in there, a little round bit. And if I put it in, then it could hang out in the very center. But for now, it's just hanging out on the far hand side. Now, if that is actually a street light, then I think it's really neat that we get street lights. And I think that's what they did, because they want us to be able to use this set in many different ways. And so that 1x2, I'm going to go ahead and make the jump is some sort of clear piece, either yellow or clear or blue, some sort of street light. And I'm just being goofy by hanging the traffic light directly underneath the street light. Talk about an illuminated traffic light. Now, the connection we made here, we put the part that doesn't have a tile on top of it in the street light, and then the traffic light hanging out underneath, that connects directly to the negative studs on this bar. And then I put a 1x2 tile on the positive studs on the other side, and then at the bottom of this bar, I put a 1x1 rounded tile down there. I'm hoping it's a gray one, to connect, to fill in that stud that's just hanging out there. And then it's connected into this this axle connector that has a female ratchet connection, which is then connected to a 2x2 plate that is modified to have a male ratchet on one side and then two studs on the other. And so those two studs now have a tile on top of them. And that is the street light. Let's go ahead and put this one back. I do like how these traffic lights actually, they can withstand falling, which is really nice. And I appreciate that these things are on an axle, so not an axle, but a ratchet, so that you could do some Marvel superhero stuff and like have the Hulk having grabbed one and pulled it down. That would be cool, and that's something you can do. Or you can have a traffic accident and then have it like bent as a car is smashed into it. It's really fun. So we're gonna set these over here, and let's talk about these street signs. Now, I was pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna put it at I was 60% sure there were 4 signs in here because there are 4 signposts, which I was sure there were 5, but there's 4 signposts, but we only get 2 signs. We get this sign here, which isn't a stop sign, though I thought I felt a triangular one and a stop sign, but this one's round. And then there's this other sign that is square, and the signs are tiles that are modified to, instead of having negative studs behind them, they actually have a gripper claw. So you can just kind of snap them into place on these posts. Now, the signpost is a 2x2 tile modified with stick in the center. Now, I guess you could also accomplish this by getting a 2x2 modified tile that has a stud in the center, hollow, then put a stick in that stud, and then put a sign on top of that stick. But instead, they turned 2 pieces into 1 piece, and that is this signpost, which makes it where you can just kind of pick it up and put it anywhere. I put it in the center of these 4x4 plates we got so that they will stand up better, because I have a habit of knocking things over here at blind_prime. Now let's go ahead and move the signs over off to the side. Let's build us some greenery. We've got all the flower pieces I could find in this box set over here off to the side. Now let's go ahead and make us some flowers. So you want to grab the actual flower part pieces and connect them into the ends of this weird 3 spike. What was that? Okay, good. You didn't. I thought you knocked something over there for a second, Cream. Okay. And then we've got another flower. We're going to put into the other one of those 3 spikes. And then we have another flower we could put in the third of those 3 spikes. Now feel around, because we're going to find our lily pad. This is a little lily pad leaf. It has a hollow stud on top. We were just talking about that. And we're going to put our flowers into that hollow stud. Now we can go ahead and decorate one of these signs. So let's just put it in front of this sign here. Yeah, this sign. Set that into the corner. There we go. Nice. Now let's go ahead and build the other flower. We've got one of our flower posts. Let's go ahead and grab this flower piece here and connect it, and then grab that is the lily pad piece. Go ahead and connect it to the bottom post. There's another flower. We can connect that flower, and there's another flower, and we can connect that flower. I love having these elements. I love having more greenery elements in these sets. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that we find... I don't think this came with a frog. I will be upset if it didn't come with a frog. Okay, come on. Connect. You thing. There it goes. Excellent. All right, now what do we have left over here? We have one more. It only has 2 flowers, though. So we got 1 spike filled, 2 spike filled. Where's the other flower? Ah, there's 3 spikes filled. Oh, yeah, that's wonderful. Now comes the question of, where do these go? Uh-huh. There's not another lily pad. So we're missing a 3rd lily pad and 2 signs. I'm going to blame Cream for everything that I assume is missing in this set, because he has been very aggressive at attacking. Are you laying on it? Are you covering the pieces up with your folds? Get your butt out of the way. I've got to check around your tail. No? No, there is something hiding behind you, but that's actually a transformer gun that was somewhere else, but isn't anymore. No. Okay. So we've got these 3 flowers with no connector. So we're just going to find this little connector here that we just made, and we can post. I like this about these flowers. They actually stack. I think they're the ones that stack. I hope they're the ones that stack. If they're not the ones that stack, I am very sad. I will be a sad pride. Let's see. Okay, I'm posting that together. There it goes. They did stack. They're the ones that stack. Excellent. Now we have all those guys together. This thing also came with 2 trees. Yeah. Instead of 2 crows, we get 2 trees. Yeah, 2 trees. Let's see. Those pieces are over there. Here's our trees. So we can put 1 tree on one of these. There it goes. Nice. And then the other tree can go onto the other bigger 4x8. Now let's get all of our things together. We're going to set all of these pieces down for a second. Down here, please don't attack them, cat. And there we go. And little tree guy can hang out there. Let's get our road. Here's our big old road section. Yeah, big old road section. There was more to it, but there it is. Cream was sleeping on it. Okay, let's go ahead and fiddle around with this road section. This one will be at a very end piece because of what I did there with all of the plates. So let's go ahead and connect that. Come on, connect. There it goes. Yeah, connection. Cool. Now, where is our? There it is. Okay, let's go ahead and separate this piece out. Yeah. No, not you. You. The one I just connected things to. Just pull out. There it goes. Okay. We're going to skinny this up a bit. I'm going to connect you there and there. Nice. Now that it's skinnied up a bit, we've got that piece there. We have that there. So let's go ahead and bring this one around. And you can connect to here. There we go. A nice corner. I like having a nice little corner, and there's a little path so that cars can immediately turn into some speed bumps because it's city planning, right? And it's always got to annoy some drivers. If it doesn't annoy the drivers, the city hasn't planned properly. Let's come over here and find the remaining pieces we have, which aren't actually too many. I think this is all just the ones I put together here. No, nothing left in here. We've got these pieces left. I put all the tiles together on this plates, but now I need one of these plates, so I gotta take it off and remove the tiles from it. Take that tile off there, but we are still going to use one tile. But we're gonna put the little tree off to the side of this one. Okay. Cream, I swear, cat, you cat. No, Cream. I'm in the middle of making this work. All right, so we're going to take this platform here, this 4x8 plate, and we're going to attach it with the with the 2x4 tile, and we're going to attach it so that it covers the entire expanse of the pedestrian walkway. Now I'm going to put a little tree off to the side of the pedestrian walkway because why not have a little tree there? Yeah, makes it nice, right? There's a spare tile, so we're gonna put the one spare tile on top of the tree. No, we're just gonna give it back. Thank you. We're just gonna put the spare tile down there on that piece. Now we've got our traffic signals. Where did our traffic signals go? Oh, where did our traffic signals go? Here they are. Excellent. All right, now we're gonna come over here and pull up one of our traffic signals and set it off to the side. And let's spin this one around. There we go. The pole's got to be facing the road. I just made that rule up. And we're going to be putting this tile. This 2x4 tile is going to connect it to the pedestrian walkway. And now that street light can spin around. There you go, Mr. Streetlight. And stop traffic driving on the right-hand side of the road because I live in America. And now the other street light can go on the other side, and it can go on the side of facing the left side of the road. Let's make sure we get that correct. There it goes. And push it in just a bit. Just on this side of that tile. There we are. Now it's stopping traffic going on the other side. Look at that. Nice little traffic signals. Good traffic signals. Now we have a bunch more tile and stuff to play with. And so we're going to come over here. Where's our little tree friend? Here's our little tree friend. We're going to put our little tree friend right here next to this. What else is on this one? Now, this pretty blank piece, this 4x8 plate that we put in the corner section that we made. By the way, so right now we have road section, and then is it 2 road sections or 1 road section? It's just 1 road section, followed by a 2nd road section, followed by the pedestrian walkway, followed by a 3rd road section, followed by a 4th road section going vertical. Yeah, there's only 4 road sections and 1 pedestrian walkway in this, but I think that's pretty lovely. Now we're going to move our little tree friend so that he is sitting next to there, and now we can come into here in this little corner, and we're going to attach this tile. So this tile is actually going to, if done right, there we go. We're going to attach it to that one. We're going to bring it in here and attach it to the tree. Yeah, there it goes. Come on, Mr. Tree. There it goes. We're going to have to move the tree off to the corner. Or actually, no, now we can put the tree back, maybe? Can we put the tree back in the center? No, the tree doesn't like it whenever there's something there off to the side. So we can put the tree off to the side, or actually come over here and we can put the tree in such a way that it connects those 2 sections together. There we go. Like a little wooded corner. I like it. I think it's fun. There it is. Excellent. Now we got our little tree set up there. Let's use the rest of these tiles to finish connecting the signs. Where are our signs? We put a bunch of them over here. We only have 2 signs. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. But we do have these little signposts. So let's just go ahead and say that some delinquents came by and took the signs from these signposts, right? Yeah. Blame it on delinquents. There we go. We're just going to pile it right next to the other one and move that piece around so that it doesn't interfere. Come on, stupid lily pad piece. There it goes. Nice. Now we're going to scrunch that up, and we're going to bring in this tile. We're going to connect the tile. I guess we can't actually connect the tile to the front there because of the fact that there's this lily pad piece. So let's go ahead and slide this one in and then connect the lily piece. There it goes. Nice. But of course, pieces are hanging out, but we can fill that in with one more of these signs. Let's use the rounded one. Why not, you know? Okay, so there we go. Now we can come over here with our little flowers, and we're going to put our little flowers down here at the corner section, right behind the street light, because this city likes to be pretty. Yeah, the city likes looking nice, you know? Look at that. Oh, it would help if I didn't have the flower upside down. Blind people problems. Let's connect that together. There it goes. Nice. All right, so we got those signs. Where is our other sign? Here it is. Here's one of the signs. This one actually has a sign on it, and it's a sign with a sign. And there's our last sign pole that doesn't have a sign, which I still think this came with more signs. I think that Cream really messed me up with that. So we're going to pull up this tile here because we don't need it right now. We need this sign. We're going to move this around over here and hold it in our other hand. Let's go ahead and grab this tile off of our little thing of tiles. We're going to put that tile down on the side of the road so that it folds over so that we can move the sign around and pick it up just a bit and connect. Come on, connect. Slide over, slide over, slide over, connect. There it goes. And there's our flowers. I'm going to rotate our sign. I'm hoping that's a pedestrian sign for a pedestrian crossing. Otherwise, I have no ideas. And finally, we can just put the last one over here. Do we have another tile for that one? We do. We have one more tile for it. We also have this 4x8, but we're not going to use the 4x8 today. We're just going to... Actually, we don't even really need to use this last piece. But I'm going to anyway, so I'm just going to pull up this piece right here. Yeah, this 1x4 tile. There we are. And there we go. Yeah, the delinquents have been at this road section like crazy. Look at that. They took 2 signs, which I'm still blaming on Cream. And it'd be fun if there were some spray paint pieces. There it goes. Laying your head on my arm. And then we have these 2 1x4 tiles that we can just find a place for. Can we find a place for them? Oh, there's a place. And there's a place. Yay, we found places for them. So, that has been, if my memory serves me correctly, 60,304 Lego City road plates. A very fun Lego City building. Here's its instructions. Go check it out if you have a Lego City and you've been utilizing the old style of road plates, because I highly recommend switching to these. They are much more versatile, much more fun. Pedestrian walkways are a lot of fun and really, really amazing. And I love the fact that Lego's thinking of the pedestrians. And also, as a blind person, I use them all the time. So I really appreciate having pedestrian walkways in my Lego. We've talked about these Lego road plates before, but not in this detail. I hope all of you have enjoyed the show. I've been Blind Prime, and this has been Cream the Cat, who has been napping. Or just getting in the way and losing pieces. Please tune in next Prime, as we will be talking about another Lego set. And let me know in the comments below. Here's the Lego set. It is going to be the Lego Marvel Battle Pack of the Invincible Iron Man, or the Iron Legion versus Hydra Soldier. So check that out. Let me in the comments below. Should I make a channel devoted to Lego? Would you subscribe? Till next Prime. Bye-bye for now.